Well, hi there. We're here in Bloomington, Minnesota at the Mall of America. Hopefully you can see that behind us. We had a good dinner there last night. Nice Mexican food. We did about 34 miles, a little bit more than that yesterday. You can see the clouds. We only have 25 to home, and I'm looking towards home, and it's kind of clear there. So we're hoping we can make it through the rain. If not, we got our gear and stuff like that, or just ride through it. Been a nice tour, huh, Julie?
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun. I think it's time to get home though. I'm tired, and we just have had really, really good weather. And even today was supposed to be raining until like noon, and that just kind of passed over us. So we're all good, and we'll be home probably in about 3 hours. Yeah,
so come along with us. It's on last day. It's since the Katy Trail, this is the first time we've done 5 days in a row. So yeah, legs are a little tired. Well, hopefully maybe a light rail train will come along while we're riding alongside the tracks here. This line was the first one from the Mall of America up to downtown Minneapolis. We ran into these sheep a few blocks away from the Mall of America. And right on schedule, a light rail train just came by on its way to the Mall of America. Well, that had to be the most asinine detour I've ever been on. Took us in a big loop to go about 50 feet. Now, just about ready to head onto the 494 bridge across the Minnesota River. After crossing over the Interstate 494 bridge over the Minnesota River, we joined up with the Sibley Memorial Highway Trail. Yeah, a little detour here around the trailhead of the start of the Big Rivers Regional Trail. A whole group of turkeys up here. I'm not sure I'm going to get them. Oh, there goes a squirrel. Wow. Turkeys. Riding along the Mississippi River just below the confluence of the Minnesota and the Mississippi River. You can see it just there up to the left on the island. After riding on the Big Rivers Trail for a while, we diverted off to the Lilydale Regional Park set of paths that they have that would take us to downtown St. Paul. Riding past Pickerel Lake here. I have fished this lake in the past, some northerns and some small bass. the view of downtown St. Paul from Harriet Island, one of my favorite views of the downtown of St. Paul. Crossing over the Robert Street Bridge into downtown St. Paul. We started to use the Robert Street Bridge because it's not as crowded going through downtown and we get to where we need to faster. After crossing over the Mississippi and going through a little bit of downtown St. Paul, we ended up on the Sam Morgan Regional Trail, headed to the east towards home. My second most favorite view of downtown St. Paul, looking up the Mississippi River towards St. Paul. This section of the trail washed out about 15 years ago, and 2 or 3 years ago the city of St. Paul finally put some road base in there to repair it, and I thought they were going to pave it, but it looks like they're just going to leave it as it is. The last regional trail that we'll use on our ride is the Battle Creek Regional Trail that follows Battle Creek up the hill into Battle Creek Park, which we'll ride around a bit and weave our way through on our way to our house.
Well, we made it home, a little over 23 miles. We kind of took a pretty quick route home along the Minnesota River and then along the Mississippi into St. Paul and then up Battle Creek Park. So a little detour through there. Nice pretty ride. We didn't get rained on. We had a few drops when we started, but we didn't get rained on otherwise. It was a great 5-day tour. Second only to Katie for a number of days riding on a tour for us. So glad we got it in. I don't know if we'll get another one in this year or not. We're kind of hoping maybe to go in a few weeks here to do another one, but we'll see. So take care. Thanks for watching.
Indeed, it was a wonderful 5 days of riding. I'll clarify that's the longest we've ridden self-guided, besides the 7 days we spent on the Katy Trail. I would encourage you to try this in your metropolitan area or wherever you live. Just go on the maps and look around, Google Maps, ride with GPS, and try to figure out where some bike paths are and stuff that you can ride, and maybe just do a quick overnighter to try it out. We started out with 2-night trips, and then we kind of increased the number of nights we spend out. Give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment. Also subscribe and stay tuned for our future adventures.